Órale, Cholo Trucker Mas movies and shows, and here we got the movie The Good Nurse. The Good Nurse came out in 2022. It is an hour and 1 minute long. Man, they just couldn't keep it at 2 hours, huh? Had to throw in that extra 60 seconds. All right, you can watch this movie on Netflix only since it's a Netflix movie. Let's get to the description. Nurse Amy is shocked when Charlie, one of her colleagues, is found responsible for the murder of dozens of patients over a period of 16 years across 2 states and 9 hospitals without being charged. Rotten Tomatoes has this movie at 74%. Okay. Um, this is based on a true story, and I remember hearing about this. I do. I remember hearing about this. I wasn't too invested, so I don't remember all the details. But watching the trailer, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I do actually remember hearing about this. Um, this movie, look, it's a good one. Definitely recommend this movie. But I will say it's pretty predictable. There are actors in this movie where you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that person here or there, in shows or movies, whatever it may be, right? Um, I thought the acting was incredible. The story kept moving, even though it's a tad bit over 2 hours by 1 minute, that is. Um, this movie is very intriguing, and even though it's very predictable because the trailer shows you almost everything, right? It's still good enough. The story, the way they're telling the story is pretty damn good, man. For at least I was engaged all the way through. The character development in this, at least for the two main characters, I thought was good. Now, for her herself, Amy, her family issue to me was kind of like, whatever. I understand they're trying to throw this in the mix of it's like, hey, she got it pretty hard, right? She's also going through some medical issues herself. She's trying to tough it out for to keep her job, to keep, she needs her benefits and all that stuff, which is another battle which keeps you, well, at least it kept me intrigued in the story. It's like, oh, okay, is something going to happen to her? And now, since she's really, having these medical issues, is this guy going to kind of, work his way in there because that's what he was doing? Very friendly guy, knows what he's doing, starts talking about his sad story about like, well, you know what, listen, man, the ex, she treats me like this, and I can't see my kids, and da 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 for this reason, that reason. But he's a sweetheart, right? So everybody starts believing him, especially her. Starts bringing him around the house, and it's like, wow, what's gonna happen here? Okay, because this is what this guy does. You know what? I'll tell you guys this. What really upset me in this movie is the hospital. The hospital is the main villain to me, at least, in this movie. It's not even so much the guy. The guy's nuts. He's crazy, whatever. That's what he does. But the hospitals, the cover up, that is like the main villain to me. Um, and at the end of the movie, left me a little unsatisfied. It was satisfying enough to say, like, okay, not a bad ending, but gosh, man, I really wanted this to happen or really wanted that to happen. I wanted this to go down, right? Like, there was more people, there was more to this that I was like, okay, I want them to pay more, you know, than the actual person that's doing this. But all that being said, look, it's a very predictable movie. There's not really a lot of hey, got you moments. But the story, the way they tell the story, it's good. It's good. I really enjoyed this movie. I really did. And the fact that it was a true story, and I remember hearing about this, hey man, it's scary. It really is, man. You go into the hospital and it's like, yeah, you really don't know everything that they're putting in you, right? I mean, if you got some crazy nurse like this person, or whatever it may be, I mean, you can ask all the questions you want. Hey, what is this? What are you giving me? What's that? But they could just lie to you, and it was definitely a little bit of an eye opener. It really is, man. Especially um, hearing about how many people died. It's ridiculous. And what was more ridiculous was hearing about the hospitals. But nonetheless, man, that is The Good Nurse. I do recommend it. Good movie, good storytelling, very predictable, but good movie. And the way they told the story kept you engaged. Cholo Trucker, Mas Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next one.